All right, so this is going to be another movie review. This one's called Zombiegeddon, 2003. This is going to be another Traumaville flick. I'm giving it 5 out of 5 stars. It really surprised me. I thought it was funny. It's hard to pull off the horror comedy routine. So, for the most part, Traumaville puts out mostly crap, but occasionally you'll come across a hidden gem like this, or Combat Shock, those kind of movies. So the reason it took me so long to review this was because it had 3 hours of bonus features. Pretty cool stuff with one of the alleged producers. The first bonus feature was quite funny, and then there's an interview with Brinke Stevens. There's a cool Herschel Gordon Lewis interview on the bonus features, but getting back to the movie. So this movie is a ripoff on Zombie Armageddon from 4 years earlier, and great flick. It's got a lot of washed up actors, and Brinke's the very first scene is intended to offend, of course, with Jesus played by Tom Savini is having off-camera sex with Brinke Stevens. She does get naked, which is pretty cool. There are a couple of other blondies who get naked in this one. Other than that, there's lots of gore in the same vein as a blood feast. It looks like they got their gore effects department at the meat counter at Safeway. And this one cost $25,000. It was shot in 8 days in the state of Kansas, and which is quite a large budget when you consider that Terror Tunes only cost $3,000 and it was shot in 3 days. Night cost $1,000. So this is low budget, but it's not no budget, if you know what I mean. It's still a great flick, though. William Smith plays the zombie overlord. I guess he's supposed to be like Satan. He's got all this makeup and horns and stuff. He looks pretty cool. And then Joe Estevez plays the Igor. I'll post a free YouTube video of the entire movie in the description box, courtesy of Traumaville. And so definitely check it out. Highly recommend it. It's just about a bunch of zombies that populate the earth. Brinke Stevens is interviewing Conrad Brooks and on some kind of a radio show, and she starts potty mouthing and talking about the end of the world and stuff. And it's like she's telling a story of this Zombiegeddon. This Satan's army of zombies is taking over the world. And William Smith is the perpetrator of all this. And Edwin Neal plays the God character. There are these two cops who just go around shooting people willy-nilly. Shoot first, ask questions later, that kind of thing. They're quite bloodthirsty and ruthless in that regard. And they like to potty mouth too. One of the cops is quite funny. He gets sprayed with a bunch of zombie green puke. That scene cracked me up. There are a few scenes in this one that crack me up. It's replete with bad acting, of course. Any movie with Joe Estevez name attached is going to have bad acting. But yeah, I saw him last movie I saw him in was See Jane Run, which wasn't as good as this one, but I think in that one he gets his decapitated with a shovel with all this fake CGI gore. And pretty cool actor. I liked his Igor character and the William Smith character, of course. A lot of other actors in this. Lloyd Kaufman is in it. Who else? Ron Jeremy, Fred Olen Ray, and Brinke's Julie Strain. They do the voices. Linnea Quigley plays the principal. So these zombies are like infested in this community college place. These kids are working at this bookstore, so they're fighting against the zombies. There's this interesting college lady. She's got a big frame, kind of big shoulders and big arms, tiny chest. Kind of interesting. And her nose juts out really big. She's kind of interesting. I wish she would have taken her clothes off instead of the other people, but Julie Strain isn't too bad. Anyways, cool flick. I loved every second of it. If you like movies that are so bad that they're good, you're gonna love this one. So check it out. Laters.